Rajeev, the kind of protests you all launched today in Delhi, asking for Arvind Kejriwal to step down, is this really a fight against corruption of the BJP? If it was a fight against corruption, then one would imagine that that even corrupt BJP leaders would also be investigated. All their corruption cases are still pending. There doesn't seem to be that kind of enthusiasm by the central agencies to investigate BJP netas involved in corruption.
I think we can separately debate on that also, but please try to understand what is our viewpoint. You know, BJP on record, you can check from record, when they introduced this policy, we made an official film also and released on social media, and that's on record on our official handle, where we said that this policy seems to be, you know, it is actually intending to get some money, because they are just calling
all right. So to that point, just to remind Rajeev, Babbar, just one point.
Okay.
The same policy is being implemented in Punjab, and the revenue in Punjab has gone up by 40%. The same policy is being implemented in Punjab.
All right, allow Rajeev to make his point. Yeah, go on, Rajeev.
I just want to add one line, that Bharatiya Janata Party protested against this policy at the time of introduction of the policy, when there was no CBI, no ED, nothing. Because they designed a policy where a successful policy was going on. 60% shops were with the government vendors, 40% was with the private, and from 15 years it was running properly. They designed at the time of Punjab election to get money. That's the issue. And they bought wholesalers. They bought the businessmen from
Rajeev, I fully agree that this has to be investigated. You can't, governments cannot think that if they're in power, they can pull off a scam of such kind and get away with it. The central agencies are watching. The question again comes down to why only the opposition netas? Isn't anyone else within the BJP corrupt? There are so many cases of corruption against BJP netas. Why are they untouched? That raises questions. But anyway, we can go round and round on the same point. Rajeev, just a question. The lawyer, in fact, the Manish Sisodia's counsel in court today said that there were multiple layers of permissions that were taken, approvals that were taken. Finally, the policy went to the Delhi LG. LG did not flag off the 12% profit margin hike. Why did the LG fail to flag off that lacune in the policy?
So that's very they are very sharp, you know, offenders. Please try to understand. Now the question is, the policy which was finalized, they have changed the clauses of those policies which was already finalized. That's a
Which
crime.
Clause have we changed? Please tell me.
Please try to understand. I will.
Please name the clause.
Just listen to me.
Please name the clause, Mr. Babbar. Don't come here and shoot at school.
Reena ji,
you have to name the clause.
Please listen to me.
It is a very good policy. The same policy is being implemented in Punjab, and the revenue of Punjab government has gone up by 40%.
Just because you've implemented the same policy in Punjab does not mean it wasn't with corrupt intentions. It doesn't mean that you may not have received kickback.
But it also doesn't mean that it was a corrupt policy. You talk to any excise expert, they will tell you it was a wonderful policy. It was a progressive policy.
There were 10 phones that were destroyed, Reena. The ED has evidence of 10 phones that have been destroyed, 10 SIM cards that have been destroyed. The reasons and a justification to that is still missing. There are many questions posed to Sisodia which he hasn't answered. They're not being able to fill in the gaps. This will lead to a lot of questions about your intent.
Every question. He has been cooperating. But you
being present and cooperating does not mean he's cooperating. He's got to answer questions. You can't say mum when questions are being asked. That's not cooperating.
He has answered every question, Nabila. He's answered every question. He's been cooperating for more than a year. But when you have not been able to establish any money trail, you have not named in the charge
sheet. You do not need a money trail for the ED to probe money laundering charges. No, you don't. No, you don't. The draft of the policy draft itself, the way with which the policy was drafted and communication exchanges is enough for the ED to investigate. They don't need a money trail to initiate investigation.
See what is happening, that is the reason why the conviction rate of ED is less than 1%. Because there are no cases, You are just picking up leaders that you are scared of. And you go around the country, you pick up opposition leaders, you put them behind bars. And once the case is tried in the court of law, you have zero evidence, you have zero, you've not been able to establish any culpability. And that is the reason why everybody is then let go.